Okay, hello. We are back with more Slay the Princess. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna be continuing from where we left off last night. We'll see how long I'll go also. I don't know if I plan to make this a long stream, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Also, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Alright, so here's where we left off. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now hold on. I have so many questions.
And right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I?
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your
Oh,
feet.
shoot.
You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Uh-oh.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
No.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning?
Yeah, do you got any warnings? Encouragement, maybe?
You already know everything you need to know.
Proceed to the cabin. Oh,
As you step
oh,
forward,
shoot.
The cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
What the heck? What in the world?
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
What the heck am I looking at? Is she supposed to be an angel?
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
What in the heck?
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Dude, well... Huh. I don't know what to say. This animation looks really good also, by the way. She just destroyed the cabin. She's out. She never really needed me compared to the other princesses in different routes that I took.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you.
Oh, there's my
as
dagger.
Something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
What do you mean? You think I could kill that thing? There's no way. Hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy?
Well, we could always run away, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best option.
To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect for the divine?
Clearly you have respect. Do I have respect for her? Who knows? I guess, take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
Oh god.
This feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
We could try. I doubt this is gonna end well.
You're not going to win. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging.
Yeah, exactly. See, Hero gets it.
See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Huh? Let's see how this goes.
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was. It's time to face her.
Charge into oblivion.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
I mean, the fact that she's smiling confidently, we're not gonna even make a dent.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
Oh!
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest. It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Yeah, I
You
figured this
see?
wasn't gonna work.
It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
No, man, it's over.
You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
What is this? The Majin Vegeta fight? Let's see. Hurl the blade at her.
Yes, yes, let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and
then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Oh! Oh, it actually did something.
it pierces her cornea. She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
Ooh.
You
Oh.
hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
That's actually...
You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
I can't believe that actually worked.
The princess holds up her monumental
Oh,
hand,
Jesus.
its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light. The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Nope, you're gonna get swallowed up. There's nothing left to burn, yet still you persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Oh, there it is. That's a lot of hands. Oh, ew. That was a lot of hands. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Yay, I got an achievement. Silence as you approach. The voices all have burned away. Silence as you reach forward. They're once again gone. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Ew. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, it's just the giant head. That's cool. You're at the cabin. Approach her. Oh, that's cool.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Let's see. What do you think of this one? Wait, where is it? There it is. What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
I feel like
Not more
that's
her,
very, very different
for she
from
has
everything I've
finally
seen so
found her
far, if I
light.
remember correctly. A terrifying yet divine heart. Alright, let's get out of here. Destroy your... I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. Terrifying and divine heart. I have a guide open here, so I'm
You're
going
on
to
a
see
path in
what
the
I
woods,
need to
and
get
at the
that I
end of
don't
that
have
path
yet.
is a cabin.
Let's
And
see.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I definitely need to do the beast. So let's try getting the beast. Let's silently approach the cabin, shall
You're
we?
here to...
Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your...
And we proceed. Let's see. Enter
The
the
interior of the
basement.
cabin is almost entirely bare.
Alright, okay.
The door to the
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may...
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making...
Alright, I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
Alright, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier.
Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring...
Slay the
Though
princess.
your nerves are seizing.
Let's see. And then the last step I have to do is give up.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room.
She's turning into the beast! Looks just like a cat.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out.
That's fair. I know exactly what achievement I want to get. Okay, let's continue with the dialogue.
We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Yes, the beast. Alright, I know exactly what I want to get.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, let's see. Let's proceed to the cabin, shall we?
A warning before...
Oh yeah, I have the voice of the hunted on me. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the...
And we are going to... It says I have to enter the basement, so that's what we're gonna do.
Core. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
We'll be
I
fine.
guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
Let's go. think this is the second time
The
I
door
got the
to the
beast.
basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
No, you don't.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step
Yep,
gives way
I remember
to the
this.
damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
I think she's right there, dude. I think, yeah, as long as we have her in eye shot. Oh, never mind, she's
You
gone.
see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Is the chain connected? I guess it is.
Remember, she's just a princess.
No.
She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining
There she is.
eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Oh, I think last time what I did was, like, I kept talking, and then I got eaten, so, for this achievement, we have to move.
You run aside, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Jesus, that actually scared me.
In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Whoa, what the... She's like a lion ferret thing with a human face, most likely.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
Yeah.
You whirl around to find her, and your
There she
gaze
is, oh
meets
God.
hers, a pair of shining eyes
I don't
peering
like
out
that.
at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it.
I think she'll be quicker if we tried to get that blade, if I went that
Is
direction,
that all
Mr.
the
Narrator.
advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
Dude, you're crazy. Did you not see her? We saw her really, really quickly. That wasn't a humanoid princess.
She's clearly not.
Yeah, exactly. What's the dialogue that I need to do? But why? Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
She's not wrong. She did say she just wanted to swallow me whole. And if I remember the last thing I did when I got the beast, we were still alive in her stomach, and that was scary.
What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
We need to play dead.
This path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
What?
Wait, what? She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive.
Wait, can I not
It
do
doesn't
that?
matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Oh, I guess I can't do that. I don't want to freaking get a duplicate outcome from the last time I played. Alright, well, survive. Jesus.
Barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Oh boy. What can I do? Because, let's see. While being hunted by the bees, freeze to unlock this achievement. Oh, okay. Stop hiding and show yourself. Set to kill you because you're a threat to the world. Huh. Let's see. If I try to get this one, proceed to the cabin, stand still. Oh, no, that's what... Oh, okay, no, that's when I have the blade. But since I don't have it, what are my options here? Stand still, stand still. Let's see. I don't think I could keep this up.
You have to. We at least have to make an opening.
Run for the stairs?
Yes, now's our chance. Quick. Right, I agree. We can't do anything without a weapon. We can regroup once we're armed and try to figure out a better plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. You sprint for the stairs, but as soon as you take your first step...
She's gonna eat us.
This path is already worn by travel, and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
Okay, I guess I can't do that either. Dodge.
Wait, what? You manage to avoid her staggering jaws, but you aren't fast enough to evade the whole of her titanic momentum. She grazes you, the force of it enough to skin you all along your side, leaving a line of red, raw flesh. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
She's basically, like a real animal now, man. Of course she's gonna be faster than us.
This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive.
What's our other options? I
trying,
tried...
but
Yeah.
We can't keep this up much
Exactly. No, exactly! We can't keep this up.
We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
Oh shoot, she's gonna come in from behind. Oh, no! In front. Okay. Hello.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness.
No.
Fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you.
No.
It's hard to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last
Oh, I
foray
hated
from the dark
that.
corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought she got us there. Okay, never mind.
Partially? Yes. The princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body.
Wait, what?
That's just as bad.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Worse, even.
Because we're
Yes,
still
either
alive.
way, at least this will be a faster end.
Will it? Oh, no, it's not. No,
The dirt
ew.
between you is strewn with your intestines, trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth. Your legs
Oh,
are
I
nowhere to
hate
be
that.
seen. You start to go into shock.
Yeah, no, this is worse because we're still conscious and alive.
The
Oh, hi.
princess, bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're...
Oh.
But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Huh. Oh, okay. The den. Alright.
You're on a path in the That didn't work. We're going in with a plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is.
Loop. Sorry.
Instinct was keeping us alive.
Yeah, but we met a fate worse than what I anticipated. I thought it would be quick.
Until it wasn't.
Exactly.
So what are we supposed to do?
Oh, I actually, looking around, we're in the jungle. She's gonna be out here. I bet she's not even gonna be in the cabin.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Nah.
So you know
I like
more than
looping.
you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it?
The universe.
Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge. It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
Gets teleported instantly to the cabin. Alright, I don't know what to expect from this one. This has to be the pristine cut, content. Okay, what's the plan?
She spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out.
Man thinks that he's an Australian hunter from an Animal Planet documentary.
But she's fast. And she's clever. We're clever too. So this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves.
I don't think that's... You know what?
It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. She's a princess.
No, you're coping.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
A princess
Exactly.
we couldn't see. And one that had big, sharp teeth, too. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job? Sharp teeth.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll know when you see her. Alright, I want answers. What's going on here? What do you know? What if we just leave? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's just go to the cabin.
You make your way down to the cabin.
Ooh.
Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. Alright, we've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows. Make her show herself.
Um...
And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen.
What, are we gonna dangle a piece of, like, meat that we're gonna find in a refrigerator inside the cabin or something? Cause I don't know about this one, boys. Let me see if my guide, it's a spoiler-free guide, so let's see what I can do. Let's see. Go down the stairs without taking the blade. Huh. Do I have to approach the mirror? This guide is saying to approach the mirror. Do I necessarily have to do that? Well, considering I've never gotten any of these, let's just play it by ear.
And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be.
Yeah, I've slain many crocodiles in my day.
The interior is dark and overgrown.
Oh.
Vines and brush obscure
Oh,
so much of
that's
the place
why
that
they want me to
had you
approach
not
the
seen
mirror, because it's in
exterior,
front of the door.
You might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. If there's a way forward, that mirror is blocking it off. What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes eyes deceive us.
You're not wrong, actually, Hunted.
Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
Alright, let's take the blade, shall we?
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot.
Yeah, no problem, buckaroo. I got you. Let's approach the mirror now, shall we?
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It's so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
Yeah. And
Reach
it's
forward
gone.
and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement.
Let's go.
See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness.
Let's see how this looks now.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
We'll try at least. I don't know. We could
As you
try.
crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. Your voice slinks
This would be
confidently up the
awful
stairs.
if you're trying
No
to
entity
escape
threatens
because,
violence or pleads
for the most part,
safety.
this is not stairs. It's just a hole in the ground and, you know, maybe, like, what's it called? Adrenaline might kick in, but even then, would I even be able, if I was put in this situation, would I be able to climb back up this hole to try to escape?
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Alright. Say nothing and silently proceed down the stairs.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to
it's
swallow you whole.
Just an open
There is no
field.
light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Oh god.
Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Staying quiet, are we? Step into the shadows, ready to fight. Step into the shadows and try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
We're gonna play this smart.
That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you. There, she's about to strike.
Oh!
The near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Let's go.
That's stage one. Now stay focused.
Yes.
You dive into the tunnel and begin scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent.
Okay, it's a good thing I let that sentence play out, because I was about to be all like, we might be fine because she should still be chained to the wall, and then it snapped. Okay, so
But the
let's...
sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance.
Uh-oh. Don't look behind you. I'm scared.
She is a broad and sickly creature, her
Oh.
withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space.
Oh, God.
She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
Is she capable of speech, I wonder?
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started, was she?
No, she had a more humanoid face.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Looking at her makes me feel sad.
Aww.
Yeah, now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you. When she realizes this, her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel, and her eyes fall from yours, defeated.
Aww. She looks like a sopping wet cat now. Oh, I don't know.
Her eyes look up at yours,
Oh, little kitty
wide,
kitty.
pleading.
With
Come back.
antlers, I
You
just
can imagine them
realized.
saying, "Don't leave me here." But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you.
That's probably it. But oh, I can't. It's working. It's making me feel bad. It's like looking at a doggy, like a sad doggy.
If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business
Exactly.
to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted.
That exactly. Oh my! Thank you for pointing it out, hero.
I'm merely describing things as they are. It's not my fault that her eyes had something to say, even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this?
Most likely.
She hurts. We should help. Now, let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her? Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer. No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself.
I think I realized why, I don't really, what's the word I'm looking for to make it not sound harsh? I think one of the reasons why I don't feel too much excitement for the romance part of this game is because this is clearly, an enemies to lovers, right? And that's not really a trope I like too much. If they do it, it's very rare for me to like it. Right now, I just feel neutral. So, whenever there's, a romance bit, it's just okay. I see it, kind of, but, I don't know.
You already have a weapon, and she's as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
Oh, I'm gonna be so evil for doing this, but approach her, blade held behind your back.
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve. If you're going to attack, might I suggest you do so quickly?
She did look like a puppy, and now she's actually flinching from us. Okay, maybe I won't be evil. I'll be nice. Offer her your hand.
You reach forward, offering the princess your hand, but she doesn't take it. She remembers the glint of our steel claw.
There it is. All right, well.
In a surprising burst of speed, she swipes at you, her claws meeting your throat.
Well, I tried.
It's too late. You had your chance, and she had hers. You fall forward, and she hooks you with her paw, dragging you towards her. You start to grow cold. She prods you in an almost sorrowful confusion, hoping for some reaction. But there is no reaction for her to find. Your body is irreparably broken. I don't think she wanted to hurt us. And yet she did. Intent matters less than facts. Her sorrow
Oh,
doesn't
God.
last, and when it's gone, she begins to feast.
Ugh. I
Hi
don't
again.
want to be
It's all
eaten.
just
Oh,
a
wait.
circle,
Oh, wait a second.
and it never ends.
She's gonna get taken away. There it is. There it is. Well, I tried to be nice. But the circle doesn't close, nor will it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Let's, it's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad.
Approach the mirror. Oh, wait, I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Feels too good to be true.
Let's approach. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Ugh. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, there she is! Oh. You are at the cabin. Oh.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? No. When you send me back, I'm not alone. Nope. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice.
And I can ignore a voice.
Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Let me see. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
Oh, one more. I knew it.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Alright, let's get that last vessel.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. I got a Ravenous Heart achievement. Let's go.
You're on a path in the woods.
Save. And return. Alright, let's see. What achievement do I need to get next? Which one will it let me do? Am I able to do the Spectre? I don't remember if I did that last time. The hero and the princess. The illusion of choice. Oh, that was a fun achievement. That one was really good. Did I do the damsel in this run? I don't recall. The lady killer one was really funny. I felt really bad for that one, honestly. Let's see if I'm able to get the damsel this run. Alright, let's proceed to the cabin, shall we?
You make your way.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin.
For the damsel, I don't take the blade, I just enter. That's what I need to do. Okay, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the...
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making...
Let's see. I'm going to go check upstairs.
Okay, I'll be here.
Let's return to the bottom.
You make your way...
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Okay, there we go. He's done. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have...
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you.
Resist.
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance...
Yeah, this should be the damsel.
The
Perfect.
princess takes a cautious step forward.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
The damsel. Oh, yep. Oh, that was fast. Okay, the damsel. There we go. So I got the lady killer. Let's see. Am I able to, if I go on Steam here, am I able to search it up? Romantic Haze. I think that's something I did not get. I didn't get that one. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do that one. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. Excuse me?
Forget he said anything.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
The power of love always works, and I can prove it for those who don't believe me. You'll know it when you play in Stars in Time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Oh my god.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Gonna enter the basement.
The interior of the cabin...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Smitten will always be down bad, so I think we should just ignore him.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Wow, my comment about me not liking enemies to lovers is kind of going into play, because I'm feeling like hero right now, and just being like, yeah, we're here to save her, but I wouldn't go that far just yet.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
This is definitely like the cutest version of her.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Okay, we're gonna skip because I've seen that all. Okay.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Yes, you did. We're gonna skip that. Alright.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Alright, rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Yeah, let's check on that first.
No,
Smitten.
she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Watch me.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
Okay, there's like good and bad to both of you. Just saying.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Excuse me?
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
And then it cuts to narrator. Fine.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah, exactly.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't.
He would. I've seen it.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Oh, hey!
Luckily
Hey,
for
Aaron.
Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Oh, shoot. I thought I made you a mod. I guess I typed your name wrong. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I must have spelt your name wrong. I don't know who I gave mod privileges to. Is that a 0 or an O? Looks like a 0. Let's try it. Try typing something. You should be a mod now, Aaron. Hey, the princess! The one we're supposed to slay and save the what? What are you doing? Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Oh, and Shane's here too! Hey, guys! What if I don't want to type anything? Okay, good. The little icon popped up. Let's go. There, it's gone. They're gone. They're gone. On the most holiest of days. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. My bad. Alright, in order to get the achievement, I have to click on this one. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
Let's go.
The princess
Oh,
takes
wow.
your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Haha. In your face, narrator.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Wow, the music sounds nice.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
Yeah.
You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up
This
the
is
stairs
nice.
hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Mr. Narrator is just jealous. That's what it is.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
This freaking guy. Anyway, I don't know if I said earlier, but how are you guys? How was your days so far?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Honestly, I feel like if this was happening to me, I'd probably be voice of hero. I'm just like, okay, well, this is happening now. All right, well, let's see what happens, I guess. What's the option I need for the achievement? Oh, I have to click on this one. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door. And the lock clicks.
Let's go.
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You don't have to go along with every whim of that delusional voice. Delusional voice. Honestly, yeah. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Cry some more, Mr. Narrator.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Let's go.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you...
Yay!
Our happy ending at last.
Freedom!
We did it. What should we do now?
And she's gonna get developed.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh my god.
I'm cold.
Uh-oh.
Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Are you insane? Oh, there she goes. There she goes. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Yeah, don't worry.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
She will, but it's not going to be what you expect, Smitten. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh, I forgot to read that. Well, it's alright. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. I think the one thing I never did was just destroy this entirely. So, bye, Mr. Narrator. Destroy the mirror. You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Think again! 'Cause here we go. There it is. Let me just check something on OBS before we...
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Whoops. Mods. Hey. Hamrock. Okay, / unmod ham rock. There we go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent. All right, here we go. Let's continue.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh, that's nice. Let me look at my guide again. What ending did I not get? Let's see. On his heart. Game night. What? When I game with your love to unlock this achievement? Interesting. Eyes, shadows on the wall. It's finally over. Achievement associated with epilogue. Happily ever after, with the voice of the paranoid. Discover the identity of the shadow to unlock this achievement. Hold on. Ending. If only the... Exactly! Let's see. There are no endings. Oh, here we go. Bring 5 hearts to the... I think I have this one. Time to go back on Steam and see. Let's match this up, shall we? Through conflict. Oh, wait. It's hidden achievements. Shoot. Global achievements. Okay. Through conflict. I already got that one. And then there are no endings. Okay, I got that one. Strange beginnings. Let's see. How do I get this one? What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Wait. Shoot. I'm already forgetting which ending I need. Strange beginnings. That's the one I need to get. Slay the princess. Interesting.
When the echo spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh yeah, wait. I'm gonna skip ahead since I've read all this before. Slay the princess. I have not done this one yet. Let's go.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I have to remain silent.
But you say nothing.
Ooh!
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Oh, that's really cool.
But we had a dance unfinished. Questions in need of answers. And you found truth in awaiting Maw at the edge of darkness.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
I have to remain silent.
And so your quietude continues.
Which one's this one?
You
Ooh!
are weightless and alone, suspended in the
gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new.
Oh,
You
there
did
she is.
not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
I have to remain silent.
Is your unbroken silence a lack of an answer? Or has your understanding begun to move beyond words? A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Oh, I kind of see the face. That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
When I began, when you felt what it was to
I was
be
wondering
me,
how they were going to do
we
this
held
one.
on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon the curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
Remain silent.
Still, you hide the contours of your heart from me.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good.
I think I read all this, so we're gonna skip ahead. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Oh,
you don't
hello.
have to do it alone.
Say nothing.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Say nothing.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. The cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Okay, let's see. I got the one achievement. Let's go. I think I need to get... Do I have this one? Let me double check. And what happens next? No, I don't have this one, so that's the one we're gonna try to do. So, enter the basement.
Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too?
Contrarian, what's up, buddy?
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Enter the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Hero was along for the ride in one loop, and now Contrarian is along for the ride in this loop.
Those winding
Ooh.
stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here?
I do.
The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite.
I would be
Not this
so scared to go down these stairs, honestly. My fear of heights would kick in, and then it would just be over for me, dude. Let let me check something. Let me see. This is gonna make noise once I click on it, isn't it? This is gonna make noise. Don't make noise. Thank you. Alright, let me bring back my other screen that I was looking at before. Thank you. Alright, let's see.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
Are you gonna be like... you know what? Let's just see what happens.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Continue down the stairs. Let's see.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was
Oh,
easy
she
compared
is
to last
conjoined.
time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart.
You got pizza? Pizza's here. Pizza? Don't make me hungry. I didn't even have lunch yet.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Are you referencing Pizza Tower? Because that's the only pizza-related game I can think of, and if you are, I haven't played it yet.
Are we missing a page?
Sit with them. Alright, let's see. I need to sit with her, and then... What do I say? Actually, wait a second. Damsel, stranger, prisoner, network... Let me see. I think, we're just gonna go with this one. I never got the chance to talk to you before. You were not, you were taken away. Not you at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of... her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
Honestly. Let's explore a little bit more. It's so good to finally see you again.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
Let's see. I think I can just leave now. After I explored a little bit. What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible or what that would mean for you?
That's what we're here to do, lady.
Is that what you want?
Yes. Oh wait, what do I do next? So we can just leave, take her hands in yours. Yep. Aw, that's nice. And then what do I do next? There's no need for words, leave with her.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
Aw, that's
I think
nice.
I'm going to stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Oh. What's the next one I need to click? Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. Aw, it's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We
Aww.
can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass.
Aww.
It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Oh. Open the door. Oh, that's nice. Yay! I got the and what happens next achievement. Aww. Yay, that was good. Oh. Let's see. Am I able to just no, it's gonna keep playing. That's fine. That's alright. Yay! Got me some more achievements. Woohoo! Alright. I think I can keep going for a little bit. Before I start to think about what to eat. Man, I wish I bought more soba noodles. I didn't expect myself to like it that much. I made them yesterday and I was devouring it. It was really, really good. I still have a lot of dipping sauce left for it. Yay. Alright, return to the main menu. Reset gallery. Huh? Are you sure you want to clear your gallery progress? This action cannot be... No. Preferences, controls, memories. Ooh! Oh, this would have... Oh, this helps me tell what path that... Oh, if I knew that, I would have... Oopsie daisy. Okay, well... Let's see. New game. Oh, there we go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, so let's see. Let's start from the top of the achievements that I didn't get yet. So I have to start with your obedient servant. So let's see how I get that one. That one's the tower, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is, the obedient servant. So the first thing I need to do is silently approach the cabin
You make your way.
and proceed forward.
The
We're gonna
interior.
take the blade
You take the blade.
and enter the basement.
The door.
And continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Okay, if I remember correctly... What? No way! Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of does.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I think the next thing I have to do is simply slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Ouch.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first, bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
I believe I need to give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
I'm surprised, when I first played this game, right? I didn't get the tower route at all, and it feels like such an easy way to do it, too. You simply just gotta slay the princess.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Pat, pat. Yes, it is.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And
Ow.
then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
I hate the
shattering your
crackling
windpipe
of the
and leaving you
bones.
starved for breath.
That's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And we're met with the tower again. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We will proceed.
A warning,
We will proceed again.
if that's what you want.
Okay, so, oh, I think we just simply enter the basement this time around. Let's go.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
I love how you have to
The door
climb
to the
that
basement
ladder to
creaks
grab
open,
that
revealing a
knife.
spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
We have to continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
There she is.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
She's not your parent, Broken.
Kneel.
Kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird.
Oh boy.
Now, why don't we talk?
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
I'm here to get an achievement.
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I think we're going to be doing this a little bit differently, Mr. Narrator. For you see, I'm a force to be reckoned with when I want to 100% a game. Okay. You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
Think we could skip this? Yeah. I'm supposed to say... I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
Yes, ma'am.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong.
The narrator.
Trying to conceal you from me.
Yeah, I think I know what's gonna happen.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
100%ing this game sounds like it'll take a while. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think they added a lot of achievements after the Pristine Cut edition released. So, yeah. Because of that, honestly, I'll probably not, like, what's it called? I'll still stream Slay the Princess, of course, but if I feel like playing another game that was on my list that I wanted to stream, I'll probably hop and do that, because I think eventually I'm gonna be like, I want to play later Alligator, like, right now. But we're gonna keep going with Slay the Princess a little bit, for a little bit.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
Uh-oh.
You're a small one, aren't you?
She sees you.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh, God. Oh, she took him again.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation,
Oh.
you're brought to your feet.
Jeez.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Okay, this is probably the only instance I feel bad for the narrator. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Take her hand. Oh, and she's gone. Oh, she's gone. Dang, well. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I don't want to look at us. Oh, poor Brogan. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Proceed to the cabin. Oh! Oh yeah, that's right, because whenever it's the tower, she's big, so... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
It's
and
me.
brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
It's me. Are you the princess? Do we know each other? Do you know about the narrator? The gift of a fragile vessel. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives,
Sure.
so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom